Now the people will say that I'm the Grinch. I only talk about money, how to save money, to invest money. But I don't teach how to spend money. And everyone wants to spend money. So I'm the Grinch. I take away the Christmas. Hi guys! I wish you a very Merry Christmas to you and your loved ones. I do hope that you had the time to be with them, to get together with your family, to sit down at the table and to have a very good and nice time, to take a break from everything, from the hustle and bustle of everyday's life, and then that you have some kind of special time now to reflect, to remember, and to plan for the next year. Guys, this is our first Christmas together. I wish it was second, but it is what it is. So this is a special opportunity that we can reflect and we can try to remember all the things from the past year, from this year, everything good, but also everything bad, because there is no good without the bad, and vice versa. But we should focus only on the good things that we have done this year and that happened to us. I hope that you are spending this quality time, that you are taking a little bit of break from your work, from your, let's say, workout also, so that you have a very and a merry, nice and warm Christmas. So even though that we are talking about how to escape the ordinary and how to push yourself more than the rest of the people, there is basically no point of having all of the time in the world and all of the money and all of the success if you don't have someone to spend this money with, to spend that money on somebody, on you, on your loved ones, and so on. So there is no meaning in life if you're not devoting some of your time to the people that you care the most. So it doesn't make sense to collect and just to collect all this money and all this wealth, and then to say to yourself that you will spend it once you are 70 years old. Then the life is already gone. It's past. So you should be always responsible with your money. Therefore, I think that you have spent some money on the Christmas shopping. I did also, and it's normal. But just remember the previous episodes when we were talking about the budget. It is okay to buy this dumb shit. It's okay. And you should buy sometimes this dumb shit. But I do hope that you planned for it, that you have devoted a special part of your budget in order to pay all of the expenses for the Christmas time, for the Christmas gifts, and everything around these holidays. If you did it like that, then there is no problem. You are okay, you are still investing, you are still saving, and you are on a good path to reach your financial freedom. I believe so. It doesn't make any sense if you didn't put anything in your savings account, if you didn't put anything in investments, and you put everything only in the presents, gifts, and all the, I don't know, some kind of knickknacks, Christmas things just to decorate your house. You could do that, but I don't recommend. So this episode, it will be a short one because I just, you know why? Because I don't want to spend more of your time. It's Christmas and you should be spending it with your loved ones and the people who care the most. And this is a good opportunity when we want to talk about what happened during the year and what are the good things that happen. So there are a lot of bad things also, but this is the time that we cannot get back. But the good things and the fruits and the consequences of the good things will still live and will live on and will be passed to the next year. and hopefully it will grow and make us even bigger, better, richer, smarter, wealthier, healthier, and so on. So let's see what were the goals that I have set up for myself for this year. There were not many of them, but just to mention a few of them. So one of them was to start my own company with my business partners, with my friends. I believe that we are, let's say, somewhere 50, 60% done, more towards this 50%. Is it going as fast as I would like? I believe not so much, but nevertheless, I think that we are going in the right direction. We should speed up this year, and I hope that this year we will finish. Next week is New Year's, and on the New Year's episode, I would like to go with you through my list of the goals for the next year. So this episode is the Christmas episode, the Christmas edition, and special just to remember all the goals and things from this year. So the next episode will be about the goals and that we want to achieve for the next year. So let's see how we'll do. So the first goal was to, let's say, start this company, but we are, let's say, halfway there, and maybe it's not going so well and so fast, but I do believe that the next year we will make it happen. So the next thing was to start my own podcast. As you can see, obviously, we have started this podcast. Maybe I was thinking that it will be more interactive. I will have one more friend that will help me. But during this time, and because of various things that we don't have control of, it doesn't matter. I am now doing this podcast by myself, and I believe that during the next episodes and during the next seasons and so on, I will have more of my guests, more of interesting guests on various topics that we are covering in the podcast that are about how to escape the ordinary, about investing, about crypto, the money, and all of the topics that are interesting for us. So as you can see, we have started this podcast. It's going like it is. Could it be better? Could I have a better equipment? Could I be more smarter with the camera? Maybe. But I believe that through each episode we are doing some little steps forward, and then it's getting better and better. Then the next goal was this year to start investing in real estate. I started investing, as I showed you during the budgeting and investing episodes, in the real estate in Dubai using the stake application for fractional real estate investing. So we are starting. I have received my first rental income. It was $30. It wasn't much. It isn't much, but nevertheless, I have started, and you should start also. At the beginning, it's always like that. It's always small, little. Maybe it doesn't mean anything. It isn't maybe enough. But over time, as we have seen, the compounding effect will kick in. I believe so. So the goal was to continue investing into crypto, into stocks, and I have done this. I have basically doubled my portfolio in stocks, and I have more than doubled my portfolio in crypto. So I believe that it was a good year. Also, the crypto bull run has started. There was a lot of things going on, the interest rates, the presidential elections in the USA, and various things that were going into our directions and that we have benefit from when we are talking about the crypto. Also, I am continue to save. I have some, I believe, 2 to 3 months of savings in my savings account, 2 to 3 months of worth of my must expenses. and I have maybe 2 to 3 more, so I'm on a good path to complete my savings account so that I can devote most of my income only into investment. So I believe that I have achieved this goal for this year. Also, as I like to travel around the world a lot, this year was, I believe, one of the most interesting when it comes to traveling. I was with my wife in Singapore, in Greece, in Istanbul, in Turkey, and also I was in Bulgaria, I was in Poland, I was in Denmark. It has to do something with my business, but nevertheless, I have visited many interesting cities and regions. I have learned something, and I'm happy and grateful for that. I was hoping to have more subscribers and followers and viewers on TikTok, on Instagram, and ultimately on YouTube. But nevertheless, you have to realize that, and I have to realize that I have started in September somewhere. So I wanted to start this podcast much earlier, maybe even 1 year ago. So I am live around 2 to 3 months, 2.5 months. So I have subscribers as much as I have. And I believe if we continue to do good content, relevant content for our audience, and they can benefit from it, that it will go up. We'll talk about about these subscribers and targets, where we want to be in 1 year next time on the next episode. Of course, when we are talking about these subscribers things and how I am becoming more and more, let's say, relevant, of course, I could do it instantly overnight just by simple copying this viral content from TikTok and Instagram and so on. But you have to realize this is not me. This is not the content that I produce. I can maybe open an additional account and do these things just in order to become popular and have more and more followers and viewers. But it's not the message that I want to convey and that I want to share with you. So this is maybe something for entertainment and just as a social experiment. But this podcast and this is something that is around me and my opinion and the things that I want to share with you. Maybe the topics are a little bit hard for someone, maybe overwhelming, but that's why we want to focus on a specific group, targeted group of people that found this kind of content interesting and relevant for them. Then I have started, and it was one of our goals to start affiliate programs. And you can see on my podcast, I do have some kind of, let's say, these short clips when I'm talking about the different applications and different online materials that I'm using. This game changer, the stake application, the Bybit central exchange for crypto, and so on. This is something that I have started, and I have a different accounts when I'm promoting different products because I believe they are good. I'm using it by myself. I am finding it very helpful, and why not to share with you? You don't have to buy it. If you want to buy it, if you want to try it out for yourself, then if you are using my link, obviously you will get some kind of benefits, some kind of discounts, and why not? It's an opportunity for you also. I'm on a good way, and I will set a goal for the next year in this affiliate program part just to see whether or not we will reach the targets. Then, as you can see, maybe in this room, in this podcast room, that I have a lot of books that I have read over this year. I have read around 10 books. I would read more, but didn't have the time. And I have read a lot of really good books, especially the books that are talking about how to talk with anyone, how to make friends, 48 laws of power, and so on. So there are different kind of books like the 5 a.m. Club that I have read recently. So there are a lot of things that I have learned about the world, about the habits, about how to treat others. And it changed me and my opinion and my view of the world. And I warmly suggest and giving you advice to start reading and start building yourself. So guys, this is it. I don't want to take any more of your time. I want you to go to eat some cake, to be with your families, to share hugs and kisses, because this is the time of joy, this is the time of peace, this is the time to reflect, to remember all the good things, all the bad things, all the people that have left us, all the people that are still here, they are the most important ones for you, for me, and that you should devote your time to. So guys, this is it. This is the progress. I am very thankful for this year, for everything that happened during this year, for the support of my wife, for the support of my friends, for the support of my business partners, and I do hope that it will be even better next year. So please write in the comments, share, like, subscribe, you know the deal. And please write down what are you grateful for this year, what were your goals, have you met them or not, why you didn't, did you do something else instead? So please write and I'll try to make a response to them. I will not take more of your time. Go back to your loved ones, share good vibes, and have yourself a very Merry Christmas, guys. Bye bye. Ah, not you again. Oh, the Grinch guy. How to invest, how to save, not to spend money on stupid shit. But it's Christmas. We have to spend. It's the only time of the year you have to spend money. It's normal. So, let's spend some money now.